What's going on, team? Really wanted to share with you guys how you can use your social media to, number one, get more leads, get more awareness around what you're doing, get engagement. And obviously, this is something that we've talked about, but number one, Instagram, or really how to optimize your Instagram. So, I'm going to walk you through a couple points, some very simple things, yet, but these things can really take you well beyond everybody else in the industry. And I believe it's because these simple things most people don't do. And if you start looking at the competition, you'll see the same thing. Even other companies, not just sales reps, but other companies, what they do. So let's dive right in. All right, number one, it is as simple as your settings. So what you're going to need to do is go into your settings, and in the settings, you're actually going to be seeing how you can change your account type. So you'll go to your settings, click on account type, switch it to professional. You'll be able to see professional or creator. I like creator, and the reason why is because you can actually use a lot of the music that is mainstream, whereas professional is more business related. But choose the right one for you. So if that's creator, choose creator, and it's that simple. So what you do whenever you get this type of setup with Instagram is it's like a business account. Now you can see analytics, you can see how many people you've reached, you can see how many people have engaged with your posts. You can even see how many people have clicked on your profile, clicked your website in your profile, and you can get real detailed approach towards your business, your personal business, your personal brand. And what's great about this is whenever you switch this to a professional account, you now can actually advertise. So if you ever want to get your message out to further people on Instagram, on the stories, or right there just on the feed, you can now advertise. So huge feature right there. Really, really major but also simple step into getting more awareness on social. So that's number one in optimizing your bio, is turning it into a creator or professional account. So boom, that's number one. Number two, again, super simple, but what is the first thing that somebody sees whenever they come to your profile? I mean, you could probably think about it. Is it the feed? Is it the highlights? Is it the bio? No, it's actually your photo. And as simple as that is, it's a really important thing. A lot of people, they take profile photos, and those are great, but regardless whether it's professional or not, you just want to have a clean photo. You want to be able to easily stand out, and you don't want it to be noisy. Sometimes you see people with text on there. You see a really pixelated photo. I mean, think about it. Whenever you're scrolling, someone who has a professional photo versus someone who has like a pixelated photo, those things are a little bit different, and you kind of think about them differently. One's professional, one's not, right? So if you are trying to stand out in the marketplace, what makes you different? These are some simple things. So get a clean photo. Make sure there's no text on it or anything crazy. I mean, if you want, you have your brand logo on, but make it as clean as possible. And then also make sure it's a sharp photo. So that's tip number two. And just real quick, the reason why you want to optimize your bio, your Instagram page, your entire social is really, one reason is if you're posting content out there, and let's say you and your competitor are posting the same thing, like somebody else that you know in the industry posts the same type of content. One person has an optimized bio, an optimized profile, the other doesn't. Whenever you reach, let's say, 10,000 people for easy numbers, those 10,000 people, how many of them engage? How many of them actually convert into potentially following you, potentially taking the next step and clicking the link in your bio or messaging you? It is I would say it's relevant to your bio, to optimizing your photo, to these very simple things. And the reason why these are important is obviously the more people that engage with you, the more people that are taking that next step with you, guess what? The more people you're probably having the opportunity to talk to and share the business, share the product, share what we have going on, right? So anyway, just wanted to make sure that you see the long picture. I mean, it's some simple things, some very simple tricks or hacks to completely change the direction of your entire business, your entire brand, because at the end of the day, people will remember a face more than they will remember a brand. So they will remember you, your face, what you put in your stories, what you post about way more than they would just the logo. of the company. You know what I mean? So it's all about you. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. And these are some simple tips to do that. Third tip is simple. It's a professional description. So as you know, you have a bio section in your Instagram. And you can typically fit 3-4 lines. It's actually minimized, or you can have a maximum amount of characters. So you can't put a whole book there, but you can really use that real estate very well if you optimize it well. So a lot of people, sometimes they just put a line, or sometimes they don't do anything. Sometimes they just put, hey, sales rep, or whatever. That's cool, but again, optimizing it can take it so much further for people to engage with you. So really, I like to keep it simple. It's 3 simple questions to ask. Number 1, who are you? So what does that look like? Helping homeowners to XYZ. If you look at mine, it's helping professionals, helping entrepreneurs to grow and scale their business, right? So you can think about this through your angle, but this is really where it goes into some other trainings, which is who are you going for? What's your target market? How do you specifically help them? What are you most passionate about? But who are you for? So first question is really simple. Who are you? The second one is going to be, who are you for? What have you done for others? So this is a great time to actually showcase the success that you've had, and being able to really help people know, and mainly trust you, so they can see validation of some of the work that you've done. So for example, roofing industry, it'd be really cool if you can see, hey, I've helped 100 homeowners, or I've helped 15 property management companies, or whatever that may look like. In solar, that can be, hey, I've helped 100 homeowners go solar, or I've helped XYZ, actually showcasing success. So think about the fitness industry. I've helped 1,000 people lose 15 pounds or more, right? Being able to really showcase how many people you've worked with, or how much success that you have received for other people, for the people that you're looking to serve. So number 1, who are you? Number 2, what have you done, or what can you do for somebody else? And then number 3 is, what can they get from you? What can you give to somebody? And again, very simple question, but it invites the person to take the next step. So that can be as simple as, click the link below for a free audit, or click the link below for a free inspection or appointment. This is where you can really take the next step. It's a call to action to take them to the next journey, right? So that can be something as simple as that. Or let's say you have the landing page, or you have an ebook or a guide or a PDF that you can share with somebody. This is even better. It's like, hey, click the link below to get the free guide, or click the link below to get my free course, or whatever that tool or freebie is. And why do you want to do that? Obviously, because if you can get people to take that next step, you can again walk them down that journey. And as I've shared before, this whole idea of funnels is just to help somebody take one step. Don't bombard them with a bunch of options. Just help them take one step. So, and from that, you can be collecting emails. As you collect your emails from people who are engaging with you online, you can then remarket to them with more value. Now, a lot of people can be against this, as in, do people check email? Is this even relevant anymore? You'd be surprised. You'd be very surprised. It's something that still hasn't gone away, and you probably are still checking your email today. So using email in a good way is super valuable, but by giving a freebie or giving them something of value, you can collect business or collect emails, which can obviously build the business. So that's another quick tip. And lastly, another way to optimize your feed, to optimize your page, is highlights. So highlights, obviously you've seen it. It's right in the bio, right under the bio. You have these circles. And what these showcase is your collection of stories. So things that you've placed on your stories. And this is where you can get very creative. You can have a highlight just for Q&A, or a highlight for testimonials, success stories, and being able to showcase even lifestyle, food, fitness, whatever you're passionate about. It's another great way to help show people that, hey, it's not all about business. You also care about your family. You also care about your fitness. You care about your personal walk, your spiritual walk. Being able to showcase whatever you're passionate about, this is another great opportunity. And then also, it can even help more with the guide or the call to action that you have in your bio. Showcasing that, showcasing what that looks like, what they can get from it, the benefits from it, and really, most importantly, the problems that it solves. So, with these highlights, you can really take them wherever you want, but it's a really great idea to showcase how you provide value to the marketplace with your specific passion, and being able to take them to obviously the freebie or the guide, or to just give you a follow to continue watching the journey. So anyway, those are some very simple steps. I hope this really helps you take that next step with your personal brand, because as you know, we are in the world of online awareness, online attention, and that's the new marketplace, right? People are on their phones, and you already know this, right? You're probably watching this on a phone. So with that said, if you are wanting to optimize that, definitely do it. And if you want an audit, if you would like me to be able to check it out, just shoot me a message. I love to help you through this process, obviously you walk through the steps, place it together, and I can review it and be like, hey, maybe change this or change that, and walk through that with you. But until then, go through these steps, make it really simple, don't overcomplicate it, and let's get rolling.